It's Monday morning. The market will open lower, down about 160 for the Dow in about 3.5 minutes' time. Keith Fitz joins us this morning. All right, Keith, straight at it. Are we done with the bear market?
Stuart, that's an interesting nuance. People are definitely done with the bear market. Whether the market is done with the bear market is entirely different. I don't quite think we're there, but the psychology, to a point you and I have talked about all throughout the summer, is definitely there. People want to climb higher. The markets want to climb higher. The right companies want to climb higher.
Big tech really came through last week, right?
Oh, man, wasn't that great to see? I'm really starting to think seriously about getting back on the gas, and I love what I'm seeing there. They're going right back to the head of the class.
Wait a minute. You're just starting to think about putting your foot on the gas for big tech. Just starting to think about it?
I've been buying all along. As you know, I've slowed my buying down through that whole decline because, if you get to buy low and sell high, that's how the game works. But now I'm looking at dramatically stomping on the gas because if the leverage comes back, if the big tech continues to put the numbers on the table, then it's going to not only pull higher, Stuart, but it's going to accelerate higher.
Well, what are you looking for?
That's the key when it comes to building.
What do you want to see in the news before you step on the gas big time for big tech?
I want to see the Fed acquiesce. I want to see the Fed acknowledge they made some mistakes. I think we're close to that point. Whether or not they actually come through, I don't know. But the other thing I want to see is rates kind of stabilize because, again, people are done with this. And that is an important bullish indicator because abject bearishness is a very contrarian philosophy, and it's a very, very telling indicator, and it has been for hundreds of years. When people give up hope, when they sell despondently, that's the point where you really do not just buy, but absolutely get back on the gas. And I'm going to go out on a limb here and say I'm getting real close to that point right now. Okay,
it's Monday morning. A big report comes out Friday morning at 8:30 Eastern time. It's the jobs report looking back to July. I've heard a lot of people say it's not going to be a very good report. It's going to be a bad report, as in not many new jobs created or a rise in the unemployment rate. How do you see it?
Well, again, this is one of those strange instances in time where what's bad could actually be good, because let's just play this through. If the number really stinks and it is as bad as everybody thinks it's going to be, then traders are going to try to second guess that and say, you know what? Well, if that's as bad as I think it is, then the Fed's got to pause. The Fed's got to lay off rates. The Fed can't possibly be that aggressive. If that's the case, traders do step on the gas pedal like I'm talking about.
All right, Keith, thanks very much for being with us. We'll see you again real soon. Dan Ives.
Hi, it's Keith here. Thanks for checking out today's highlight clip. What'd you think? Did I make sense? Is there something you'd like to add? Make sure you leave a comment down below, and of course, click subscribe to keep up right here on YouTube, or sign up for the email newsletter at the link below. You can also find me on Twitter and Instagram for my real-time thoughts on markets, analysis, and a whole lot more.